10 plus games that I think are perfect for the fall season. I don't know about you, but I love playing games seasonally, and this season is my favorite season, so you will know that the list is good. I've played most of these games, but not all of these games, so let's jump in. First up we have, and I might say this wrong, it is Strange Horticulture. It is a occult puzzle game in which you play as the proprietor of a local plant store. You find and identify new plants. You can interact with your cat, speak to a coven, or join a cult if you want to. Use your collection of powerful plants to influence the story and unravel under mirrors dark mysteries. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. It is one that I have on my fall playlist this year. I will be diving into it shortly after this video is uploaded, and I will be able to tell you all of my thoughts, maybe in a post on here or something, but I'm super excited. It looks very like dark academia, very calm, but with like, ooh, what's going on? Like a little bit of mystery. If you've ever wanted to tell a story and write your own story, then Beacon Pines seems like a great choice for you. It's set in a mysterious book with a cute and creepy vibe. You sneak out late, make new friends, uncover hidden truths, and collect words that will change the course of fate. The premise is that something strange is happening at the old warehouse, and Luca and his friends seem to be the only ones taking notice. Make choices that help write the story. This is one that I have not played, but it has been on my wish list for so long that I will play it at some point. I've heard so many good things, but not enough to know any spoilers, and I want to keep that for you as well. So if this is one that you're interested in, you get to choose your own adventure, figure out what's the right story to write. Another one on my to be played list is Postmouse. So you join Postmouse on their very first journey to deliver mail in a treacherous world unfit for a tiny mouse. You explore the ruins, meet charming characters, and solve puzzles on your way through an abandoned mansion in this free student-made adventure, all in one small mouse-sized package. This one's free to play. You don't have to spend any money to be able to play a seasonal game. I think this one feels and looks so cute, and it'd be perfect addition for your little fall vibe. This next one is Lego Hobbit and or the Lord of the Rings series. I've been playing through the Lego Hobbit myself as we've come up to fall because I felt like it was a perfect transition game. It's been really nice. I've been pairing it with a hot tea, like a hot beverage, and it's just been chef's kiss. This game is that you reclaim the lost kingdom brick by brick. You join Bilbo Baggins, Gandalf, Thorin, and his company of dwarves in an epic adventure across Middle-earth to recapture the Lonely Mountain. In one of the most, I would say, experimental and interesting Lego games that I've played in a long time. It's a bit older, but it is still really fun and really good, especially if you like the Middle-earth adventures. Have you ever wanted to be a bear and run a bed and breakfast? I got good news. This next one is Bear and Breakfast. It's a laid-back management adventure game where you play as a well-meaning bear trying to run a B&B in the woods. Hank and his friends find an abandoned shack and, equipped with their teenage ingenuity, turn it into a money-making bed and breakfast scheme for unsuspecting tourists. As your business expands, so do the mysteries of the forest, and Hank soon finds himself uncovering a plot deeper than the wilderness itself. This one looks absolutely adorable. I have not played it, but I have watched people play it, and it just looks, the colors, the vibes, the energy, I just love it so much. And if you love a good management game, this one would be perfect for this season if you wanted to feel a little bit more whimsical and seasonal. Now, this one isn't necessarily set in fall. I don't remember what season it's set in exactly, but when I played this one, I was obsessed. I could not put my controller down. I had to play through the whole thing, and it was so good. It is Life is Strange True Colors, and I know this one hasn't got a whole lot of love, but I personally think this is my favorite one I've played of the whole Life is Strange series, so definitely give it a try despite what people have said online. This game is a choice-based game where you play as Alex. Hides her curse, the physic power of empathy, the ability to absorb the emotions of others when her brother dies in a so-called accident. Alex must embrace her power to find the truth of what happened. Quick little side note, I would consider this game one that is much better fit for adults and people who can deal with sensitive topics. There are some trigger warnings in that I would look up beforehand. It's a really good one if you can handle everything that's in the game. It wouldn't be a cozy game video without Stardew Valley. So Stardew Valley, I would say, feels more fall to me than it does any other seasons, and it's probably the colors that Concerned Ape decided to use in the game. I think it just has this very chill, cozy vibe to it. And in case you haven't heard of Stardew Valley, the Stardew Valley is a game where you've inherited your grandfather's old farm plot, and you are armed with hand-me-down tools, a few coins, and you set out to begin your new life after being burnt out from your 9 to 5. Can you learn to live off the land and turn these overgrown fields into a thriving home? Or will you find out that this game isn't for you? I love this one. It is what got me into cozy gaming in the first place. I have played a lot of games that are similar to it, like Fields of Mystria. I absolutely adore Fields of Mystria, but I would say that one definitely has more of a summer or spring energy to it than Stardew Valley does. And again, this is just where it all started, and I gotta give props to it. I also can't wait for Haunted Chocolatier. Anyone else excited? Because I am. All right, this next one is one I have never played before, but it looks absolutely adorable and like it might make me cry. This is a heartfelt narrative game where you play as a pigeon doctor in a small town that has what seems to be a broken healthcare system, which kind of hits a little too close to home, am I right? Fall of Porcupine tells an emotional story about a young doctor who struggles to find his place. Accompany Finley in a lovingly illustrated world and uncover the darkest secrets of Porcupine. Again, this one might make me cry just because I do struggle with having to deal with the health system all the time since I have chronic illnesses, and it's really tough out here. So I would be interested to see what this one is about. But also, the colors and the setting of this game it looks absolutely beautiful and definitely worth checking out. The Last Campfire. So The Last Campfire is an adventure where you play as a lost emperor trapped in a puzzling place and searching for a meaning and a way home. You travel deeper into the lands beyond the dark forest and overcome the adversities before you. Discover beautiful wilderness filled with lost folk, strange creatures, and mysterious ruins. Find hope and carry it with you on your journey to light the last campfire. This one is a wholesome, short and sweet game that I played on the Nintendo Switch. It ran beautifully on there. I know some games are hit or miss, but it ran really well. So I imagine it would run even better on PC. And yeah, this one, I got it while it was on sale, and the vibes are they're just so good. They're very calming and again, wholesome. It's just like one of those games where you can play at the end of the day and you don't have to worry about anything else other than the game. This is another free game that you can play on Steam without having to, you don't have to spend a dime. One is called Enscroll. You're fresh out of Magic Academy with a hefty student loan. You must craft and sell magic scrolls to pay off your debt, create spells for demanding customers, and manage your growing loans. Will your magic skills be enough to free you from student debt? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. I've not played yet, but it looks really cool, and the artwork is what screams fall to me. I don't know what season it's set in, but it is definitely aesthetically fall and dark academia, whimsical, any fantasy vibe just sits into fall for me. I don't know why, but it does. You know how I like my drinky drinks? Well, this one's all about making them, but it also has a murder mystery twist to it. It's best served cold. I played the demo for this one. I absolutely loved it. It was very chill. It's kind of like a visual novel, but you also have to do puzzles and make drinks and figure out a murder mystery. When you mix a cocktail while eye to eye with a criminal, find out in Best Served Cold, a murder mystery set in a bustling speakeasy where you serve customers, make friends and enemies, and solve crimes. At the nightcap bar, prohibition is a killer, and so are some of your customers. Dun, dun, dun. And lastly, we have Dredge, and this is one I have played as well. I adored this one. I'm not a huge fishing game person. I don't love fishing in cozy games. It is just not my favorite activity to do. All that aside, though, I liked this one. This is a single player fishing adventure with a sinister undercurrent. Sell your fish, upgrade your boat, and dredge the depths for long buried secrets. You explore mysterious islands and water, and you discover why some things are best left forgotten. If you want a good soundtrack, Dredge has a great soundtrack. It is beautiful. I don't know if they do vinyls or anything, but I think it would be worth getting on vinyl. And it has these monsters in it, these little monster fishes. You kind of have this madness scale as well. And it's like a nice one to have as we get closer to spooky season. That's not actually like super spooky, but there are some underlying like mysterious what's going on and why are there like creepy creatures and what's with this dude that's off on the island on himself by himself that wants you to collect things. Like there's something going on and you have to figure out exactly what it is. Let me know, what games do you think this should be on my fall and autumn list? Let's talk about it in the comments. I'm going to be playing Strange Horticulture, Post Mouse, and Enscroll this season. I've already started playing Stardew and Lego Hobbits, so maybe I'll be playing most of my list. I am loving the fact that I've been embracing the seasonal gaming, and I hope that you've been enjoying it too. And let's just have a great fall. This is where I'm supposed to tell you to like hit all the buttons and everything. So if you want to, feel free. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. I appreciate you nonetheless for making it this far. And that's all I've got for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your cozy day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.